Now we will see about rational addition. In this chapter we will study or discuss about the simplification of expressions containing square roots or irrational numbers by rationalizing the denominators. Before going to rationalization, we will discuss about some identities. Let a and b be the real numbers. Then the first identity is root a bracket square root a bracket square, or square root of a square, meaning of both the terms is same, and the value is a, means square of root a, square root a is equal to a, or square root of a square is also a. Then the second identity is square root a into square root b is equal to square root a into b. Here order is not given, means 2 is there, means order is 2. Here also order is 2, means both the terms have same order, and therefore we can, here multiplication is there, and therefore we can write her multiplication in same radical sign having order 2, or the given identity can also be represented as nth root of a into nth root of b is equal to nth root of a into b, or ab. Similarly, square root a upon square root b is equal to square root a upon b, or nth root of a divided by nth root of b is equal to nth root of a upon b. Means if we have to take numerator and denominator in the same radical sign, then the condition is that both the orders must be same. Here order is n, here is also order n. The fourth identity is square root a plus square root b into another bracket square root a minus square root b is equal to square root a square minus square root b square, and that is equal to a minus b. Here we have learned the identity, that is a plus b into another bracket a minus b, and its value is a square minus b square. Here a plus b and a minus b, these two pairs are called as conjugate pairs, means root a, and second term is root b. Here also second term is root b. Here plus and minus, like this, plus and minus. So our solution will be root a square minus root b square, means square of first term minus square of second term, means difference of the first and square of first and second term, and that is equal to, we know that square of, here we have seen that square of root a, square of root a is a, and square of root b is equal to b. So we can write here a minus b. In this way, the value of this conjugate pair under root a plus a under root a plus root b into another bracket root a minus root b, its value is a minus b. Now again there is one conjugate pair is given here, a plus root b and a minus root b. Again a square minus root b square, and root b square is b. So a square minus b is the solution of this identity. Now here root a plus or minus root b bracket square is equal to root a square plus or minus 2 into root a into root b plus root b square, that is equal to, here square of root a is a plus or minus sign as it is 2 into, here order is same, so we can write the multiplication of a and b into only one radical side, so 2 root ab plus square of root b is b. Here we have applied the identity a plus b bracket square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, or if minus sign is taken, means a minus b bracket square, then we will write a square minus 2ab plus b square. So same identity is applied here and we have got the result. Here root a plus root b into another bracket root c plus root b, and multiplication is there, so we can write here root ac plus root ad plus root bc plus root bd. So these are the important identities for the which are very useful for the rationalization of the given expression. Related to the above identities, we will solve some examples. The first example is simplify fifth root of 16 into fifth root of 2. Here fifth root of 16 into fifth root of 2, we have to observe that whether the order of both the radical sign is same or not. Here it is seen that order is 5, here is also order 5, and if order is same, then we can write the multiplication of 16 and 2 in a radical sign and having order 5. So 16 and 2, they are taken together, and now we can multiply 16 to the 32. So fifth root of 32. Now we will factorize 32. Here I have factorized here. If 32 is divisible by 2, and if we divide it by 2, we will get 16. Again 16 is divisible by 2, so 2 8 is 16. Then 2 4 is 8, 2 2 is 4, and 2 1 is 2. In this way, we got the factors of 32, that 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 5 times. So fifth root of 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 is 5 times, and therefore fifth root of 2 raised to 5. So 2 into 2 into 5 times is 2 raised to 5. Here it is seen that the exponent and order both are same. If exponent and order both are same, then only its value is only 2. Its value is only 2 because I will get cancelled. Now here we have another example, that is 4th root of 243 divided by 4th root of 3, means 243. Here both the radicals have same order 4, so and division is here, so division can be done in a radical sign. So 243 divided by 3, and the order is 4. Now 243 divided by 3, the division is 81, means 4th root of 81. Again we will factorize 81, we will get 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, means 3 raised to 4, means 4th root of 3 raised to 4. Again the exponent and order both are same, so our answer will be only 3. This 4 will get cancelled. Now there is one more example, that is into first bracket 3 plus root 3 into another bracket 2 plus root 3. We know the method of multiplication of the two brackets. Here 2 plus 2 plus root 2. I have written this bracket 2 times and multiplied the first bracket by 3 and the second bracket by plus root 3. Here plus root 3. Then we will get 3 into 2. 3 into 2 plus 3 into root 2. 3 into root 2 plus 2 into root 3. 2 into root 3 plus root 3 into root 2. Root 3 into root 2. Then we will get here 3 to the 6 plus again here 3 root 2 as it is plus 2 root 3 also as it is plus here root 3 and root 2 they are multiplying and they have same order, so we have multiplied them in a radical sign and 3 into 2 it will be 6, so root 6. In this way 6 plus 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3 plus root 6 is the answer of the given example. Now we will see one more example, that is root 5 plus root 2 bracket square, and that is equal to, we are going to apply here a plus b bracket square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square, means here root 5 square plus 2 into root 5 into root 2 plus root 2 square, here root 5 square, here exponent is 2, order is 2, so 2 and 2 will get cancelled, so we will get only 5 here, so 5 plus 2 root 5 into root 2, that is 2 into 5 into 2, 2 root 2 into root square root of 5 into 2 plus root 2 square is 2. Here 5 plus 2, that is 7 plus 2 into 5 to the 10. So 2 root 10, 7 plus 2 root 10 is the answer. So these are the some basic examples which are related to the above identities, and now we will see the rationalization. So, what is meant by rationalization of denominator? Here, sometimes there are square root at the denominators of the given expressions, and therefore addition, subtraction, multiplication and division means both basic operations of such an expression is convenient. It will be convenient only when the denominators are free from the square root. If there is square root at the denominator, then it is not convenient to solve such expressions, and therefore to make the denominators free from the square roots, we must multiply numerator and denominator by an irrational number, and such a number is called a rationalization factor. So such a number is called as rationalization factor. Now we will see some examples in which the denominator of given expressions are rationalized. How to rationalize the expressions? First example here, rationalize the denominator of 2 upon root 3. So 2 upon root 3 is equal to, I have written 2 upon root 3 again. 2 upon root 3 again. Now, here root 3 is a rational number, and therefore we must multiply root 3 by another root 3. Means here root 3 into root 3, its multiplication or product will be 3. In this way, root 3 into root 3, our denominator was root 3 and it becomes 3. Root 3 was irrational number and it becomes a rational number. In this way, to rationalize the denominator, if root 3 is there, we must multiply the denominator by root 3. If root 2 is there, we must multiply the denominator by root 2. Here, root 3 means we have to multiply the same irrational number, that is root 3, to numerator and denominator. Here I have multiplied numerator also by root 3 as well as denominator also by root 3. So 2 into root 3 it will be 2 root 3 and root 3 into root 3 it will be 3. In this way we have removed the radical sign or irrational number from the denominator of the given expression. Now there is a second example, that is 2 upon 3 root 3 is equal to, again I have written here 2 upon 3 root 3. Now there is root 3, again I will multiply numerator and denominator by root 3. Here though 3 is there, don't multiply the numerator and denominator by 3, only we have to multiply it by root 3, means numerator and denominator by root 3. So 2 into root 3 it will be 2 root 3. The here 3 is there and root 3 into root 3 it will be 3, means 3 3 is 9. Here 9 is rational number. In this way we have removed irrational number by the rational number. So 2 root 3 upon 9 is the answer of the given expression. Now there is third example, that is 2 root 7 upon root 11. Here radical sign is at numerator as well as at denominator, but don't think about the numerator. We are told that rationalize the denominator. Here we have to rationalize only denominator. So I will write 2 root 7 upon root 11 as it is, and here root 11 is there, so I will multiply numerator and denominator by root 11. So 2 into root 7 into root 11, here both the orders are same, so I have written multiplication into a radical sign having order 2. This 2 is there, and 7 into 11 multiplication divided by root 11 into root 11, it will be 11. So 2 upon 11 into 11 7 root 7. So 2 root 77 divided by 11 is the answer. Now there is one example, rationalize the denominator of 1 upon 3 plus root 2. Now mind well that there is not only root 2. Here 3 and root 3 there was multiplication sign, so we have taken only root 3 to rationalize the denominator. But here there is addition of irrational number with a rational number, means there is addition or subtraction. If there is addition or subtraction of the rational and irrational number or two irrational numbers, then we have another method of rational addition. Here 3 plus root 2 is there, then we have to take or we have to multiply numerator and denominator by the conjugate pair of 3 plus root 2. Now how to find the conjugate pair? So if 3 plus root 2 is there, then its conjugate pair is 3 minus root 2, and if 3 minus root 2 is there, then its conjugate pair will be 3 plus root 2. So here we have given 3 plus root 2 and its conjugate pair will be 3 minus root 2, and now we have to multiply the given expression, is numerator and denominator of the given expression by 3 minus root 2. So multiply numerator and denominator of the given expression by 3 minus root 2. We get here I have written 1 upon 3 plus root 2 as it is, and that is equal to Again, y upon 3 plus root 2 is there, and I have multiplied the denominator by its conjugate pair. Means if 3 plus root 2 is there, its conjugate pair is 3 minus root 2, and also we must multiply the numerator by 3 minus root 2. Here 1 into 3 minus root 2 means 3 minus root 2 as it is, but conjugate pair means into first bracket a plus b into another bracket a minus b, means into first bracket a plus b into another bracket a minus b, and its solution is a square minus b square, means square of first term minus square of the second term. So here square of first term is here 3, so 3 square minus square of the second term is root 2, means root 2 square. So 3 minus root 2 as it is. Here 3 square is 9 minus square of the root 2 is 2, and 9 minus 2 will be 7. So 3 minus root 2 upon 7 is the answer of the given expression. In this way, we have rationalized the denominator of 1 upon 3 plus root 2. Now, one more example we have to see here. Rationalize the denominator of 5 upon root 3 minus root 5. Root 3 minus root 5. Just now I have told you that if there is addition or subtraction of two irrational number or one rational and one irrational number, then we must multiply numerator and denominator by the conjugate pair of the given denominator. Here 5 upon root 3 minus root 5 is given. So again I have written 5 upon root 3 minus root 5 as it is, and conjugate pair of root 3 minus root 5 is root 3 plus 5. If minus is there, you must take here plus and multiply numerator and denominator by the same. So 5 into root 3 plus root 5 divided by root 3 minus root 5 into root 3 plus root 5. So 5 into root 3 plus root 5 as it is, and now we have to apply here a minus b into another bracket a plus b. Then if added gives us a square minus b square, means square of root 3 minus square of root 5. Here square of root 3 is 3 and square of root 5 is 5. So 5 into root 3 plus 5 is numerator, write numerator as it is, and 3 minus 5 will be minus 2. Here numerator is positive, denominator is negative, means whole quantity is negative, and therefore 5 upon 2 into root 3 plus root 2 is our answer.